some words here for an introduction for myself and Bill.
I've been doing some work with a lady called Maryanne Slattery. She was one of the whistleblowers in the Murray Darling Basin Authority and is now the head water researcher for the Australian Institute.
Now, I've just got some words here.
She's been an incredible fighter for the Darling River.
Professional associate with Canberra University.
Well, the immediate cause of the fish kill was not enough water, blue-green algae in the water, and then temperature changes that ended up sucking oxygen out of the water. For us to talk about irrigation in the north, we have to talk about cotton. Fundamentally, there's not enough water in the river, and that's because of, firstly, a drought. We are in the middle of a very bad drought, but these fish have survived many droughts before. And I think a really big issue here is, one, it's clearly a failure of government. There's been an increase of extractions in the northern basin. Problematic ever since CAP was introduced. Cotton is the predominant crop in the northern basin. It represents 80% of irrigation.
How come these cotton growers making millions of dollars can't afford to buy a bloody meter and put on their own pump?
It often gets pointed out to us that the water that people are using for cotton and other irrigated crops is legal, and we completely agree with them.
They use too much water. Your graphs show exactly what it is. Nothing's coming down the river, and hence we've got no grapevines, we've got no vineyards, we've got no permanent plantings.
But the question that we have for them is it morally right when you see communities like Menindee suffering and millions of fish dying? Is it right to take that water and not allow it to flow down, whether that be legal or not?
Look, I'd really invite Kate and the family to come up and have a look with cotton producers and understand the industry, because, you know, a vast majority of the cotton planted in northern New South Wales this year was dryland cotton, rain-grown cotton. Whilst it's a tragedy what's happened out in the Darling, our industry hasn't been a part of causing that problem.
The bad guy is not cotton. The bad guy is a failure of governance. There was the South Australian Royal Commission that was really limited in scope. The Royal Commission wanted to investigate the Menindee Lakes fish kills, and they were denied that opportunity. In my view, the Basin Plan implementation's been an absolute train wreck. It's just been littered with examples of maladministration and malfeasance.